Here we go. Welcome back to Anime Open Topics, Episode 5. Now, this one I'm basically talking about anime coming out in the month of October. The ones I'm looking forward to seeing. Well, there's also going to be some anime wrapping up that month. As far as I can tell, these are kind of confirmed. Excuse me, at the very start of the month. That's when Reborn of the Machine will wrap up. The very next day, October 2nd, New Saga wrap up. But then, of course, after having done nothing new on Friday, then we have Saturday, October 4th, where three anime have been confirmed for that day. Yeah, I mean, in the case of the first one, My Hero Academia Season 8, excuse me, that's been confirmed now for about 2 months now. The other two, and this might shock you, these are actually just confirmed just recently, like in the last week. I think like just a few days ago they just confirmed these. Because, now I knew these were coming. We have Season 2, Ranma Half, and Tales of Wedding Rings coming this day. Like, Tales of Wedding Rings, I didn't know when that was coming out. All I knew was coming. I did not have the definitive date about it yet. I knew it was greenlit last year after the first season wrapped up. But now it's coming out in October. Interesting. Didn't expect this to come back at this soon. Like, I mean, it's been about a year and a half since basically the last season ended, so I guess they had a good period of time basically doing the second season. It's possible. But then we have Ranma Half. This one I kind of suspected. Of course, it was first hint it was coming in October, which, fun fact, 1 year after the first season first started airing. Good on basically Mappa for doing that. But all I knew was October. I didn't have the definitive date until like 2 days ago. And now it's October 4th. And, well, and for all three of these anime, well, Ranma Half, we're expecting a dub probably come out as soon as possible for that one. The other two probably won't come out for a couple weeks, but pretty much all three of these, just wait for the dub. Nothing new October 5th or 6th. And then comes October 7th. For the first time in quite possibly 4 years, I actually do have a new anime to review on Tuesday. But look at it, it's only one. Yeah, it's only one, so I'm not really worried about it at all. And it's Can't Fight Cooking in the World. Now, I knew this was coming. And I knew it was coming in October. This actually just confirmed just today that this is coming out in October 7th. You're like, okay, interesting. Of course, also, on October 8th, we had the final episode of I Was Reincarnated Seven Prince, so I take my magibility. Excuse me, yeah, that's kind of coming out October 8th. The finale for that one. And then from October 9th to 13th, nothing. 14th, we have the newest volumes for non-wise smartphones, Akata Evil, coming out here. Then 15th and 19th, nothing. And then we have October 20th. We have the English release of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, A Lonely Dragon. My only problem with this release is no confirmed dub. Yeah, I love the dub of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. It's amazing. I personally love the dub. I get the fact that I don't like the dub for the show, purely because of a Gamer's Gate joke, and the fact that there was a feminist joke in one of the episodes. Still to this day, it does not bother me at all. Other people might not like it, but me personally, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm really hoping for the dub for this one. The 21st, we have the final volume coming out for the My Hero Academia volumes. Yes, the last one. And then from October 22nd to October 28th, nothing. On October 20th, this is the last thing confirmed. As far as I can tell, this is coming. I don't know if it's... I think it's coming out this day in the US too. We have the Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reza Arc. I think it's released here, I'm not sure. But for the rest of the month, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, not a bad month for anime. Yes. So, what did I hear about some of the other releases? Of course, in the case of my smartphone, Saga Evil, My Hero Academia Manga, I learned about those on Amazon. In the case of finales for I Was Doing Grand Prince, for Burns Vending Machine, and New Saga, that's based upon the dub schedule what I saw there. But these other ones were just confirmed in just the past week. I mean, the other ones confirmed before this week were My Hero Academia Season 8, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and Chainsaw Man. One, as far as I heard, it's coming out in October, but still, actually, this one, I do not have a full date for this one. And what is that one, I might ask? One Punch Man Season 3. Yeah, I do know the third season is coming. Excuse me. This is the only one I do not have a confirmed date yet. Yeah, this is the only one. It's just this one. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing as to confirm right now. This is the only anime I do not have a confirmed date for, a confirmed English release date for this particular series. Yeah, I do not have one yet. Those of you curious, I did hear about the rumor about the theory that the show might switch studios. But the main reason why there was a rumor about this show switching studios is because people didn't like how JC Staff did One Punch Man Season 2. I personally didn't have a problem with it at all. I mean, the people's problem with the season, it was director. No. I heard nothing about complaints about the director of the season. What people like play with the problem with it. The problem people had with the show was, and this is the biggest complaint I heard about, because it wasn't Madhouse. The fact that because it was a brand new studio, that the animation took a dip. And they point this out by showing an image of King from One Punch Man Season 1 and Season 2. I look at the image, I'm like, yeah, his face is a bit smaller, but does it affect the story? Not really. I mean, I heard top praise about the voice acting and the writing for the show. That and the action that got top notch. But it's the animation style people have a problem because people miss Madhouse. Now, as far as I've heard, Madhouse has not given official explanation of why they switched it, why they passed on doing Season 2. It is a complete mystery of why they passed to Season 2. Yeah, it is 100% complete mystery of why in the world. At least in the case of when Seven Deadly Sins, when that switched studios, there was a rumor about, and to my knowledge, this has not been confirmed by anybody. The rumor was of the reason why it switched studios was because of the first movie not too well at the box office, and that's why A1 Pictures switched. That's why it switched A1 Pictures to Studio Dean. And I recently found out about this because this happened with Attack on Titan, and why that's what studios was because it's decided by a committee. Every anime has a decision made by a committee. It's just how Japan works. So I have no right to criticize it at all. Here's the thing with JC Staff. I get the fact, yes, they have Definition One Punch Man. Fine. But has anybody ever given a chance to this studio at all? Like, for me personally, these following anime I have seen as made by this studio. Izumon Chihiro's Dungeon. Its spin-off, Sword Aurora. There's also Eden Zero. Witchcraft Works. Excuse me. Combat to be dispatched. How realistic are the game? This is season 2. The Execution Way of Life. Tuchimichi, Moonlit Fantasy, Chill in the World of the Chi Powers, Demon Lord 2099, and that is it. Roughly 6 anime. Yes, you heard me correct. 6 anime I have seen made by them, and I've had 0 complaints about the studio at all. So, for those of you who complain you don't like the animation style for JC Staff, that's your opinion. You can stick to it. I'm not going to bash somebody for their opinion. Some people like that, but me, it's not like the opinion is right or wrong. For me, that's not the issue. My issue is the fact that other people try to force that opinion on people. I don't force my opinion on people. I tell them my opinion, and I try to stand by it best I can. That's how opinion works. Not to judge people about it, because, oh, we might feel differently, or whatever. Excuse me. So I recommend anybody, like, oh, we don't like it because we just don't know about JC Staff. Try out Eden Zero. Or Izumon Chihiro's Dungeon. Chill Love with the Chi Powers. Tuchimichi Moonlit Fantasy. And on our smartphone, they did season 2 this one. Oh. Excuse me. The Strongest Age, Weakest Crest. Just check out these amazing anime. For me anyways, and this is my honest opinion matter, they've had a ballpark with anime. So, what is people's issue? What is the actual reason why people hate the animation for season 2? Like, it is my honest opinion why people don't like the animation for season 2 One Punch Man is because it's not Madhouse. That's simple gist of it. Yep, so yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. I will see you all later for my reviews for Dr. Stone, Dandadan, and New Saga. Okay, next video. Bye.